Hey guys, so I am going to do a quick story time while I do makeup. So today we're doing a full beat while I tell you about one of the wildest things that happened to me in jail. TikTok been in my DMs asking for more jail stories, so I feel like we should just dive into story times. Like, I'm going to try to be more creative with my get ready with me's. I feel like I could never do a talk through while I'm doing it because it always take up too much time. So I then do a voiceover and speed the video up a little bit. But anyway, so alright, I'm gonna tell y'all about, I don't know if I want to call it a lesbian experience, but we can call it a lesbian experience because we not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna tell y'all about my little lesbian experience when I was in jail. So there was this girl that she basically wanted me to be gay so bad. But that was my only friend in there. I'm telling y'all, that's still my dog for real in real life. But when I first got out of Max, and I'm not going to go into too many details because like I said, I want y'all to like and subscribe to my YouTube. But I was in Max, and when I got off of Max and I finally made it to general population, it wasn't that many normal people. All right, yeah, you on Max with killers and stuff, but you get the GP and it's nothing but crackheads. So then you got your crackheads, and then you got some of your girls, your retail thefers, bitches like that. And then you got your scammers, certain people you just don't want to hang with. So you rather hang with bitches with cases like yours type of thing. So people like that are mostly the boy girls or just the real crazy bitches, So this one girl was the only normal one, but she was the main one that everybody wanted type of thing. I wasn't really familiar with all of that at first because I was just minding my business as an inmate. Anyway, long story short, me and her started being real cool, and she liked me. I kind of already knew she liked me, but like I said, it wasn't no big deal because towards the middle of my bed, I started fucking with her heavy, so I liked her too, so it really didn't matter. That was my dog for real. So long story short, I had let her give me some head. Then after that, went back to my normal jail daily inmate routine. That didn't stand right with her. And when I say I'm skipping major details, I am skipping major details because I literally want to know if y'all want more details. You got to let me know. So anyway, that happened. And then we went back, I went back to my regular scheduled program as an inmate. It wasn't normal for her after that. But after that, she basically ran the jail. So after that, it wasn't if I ain't want to come out, she could easily get my door buzz for me to come out. If I ain't want nobody in, she can easily get my door buzz for her to come in. So it was like that for her for real. So she had way too much emotion for me to think that I was going to be able to avoid her. But we was cool for real, so I didn't need to avoid her. But every once in a while, shit just would be too toxic, so I would avoid her. So I feel like I was avoiding her for days. And when I say avoiding her and can't, I mean if I got court type of thing, she don't even have to have court. She could know she don't have court. I don't know how she find her way to the dock and her name be on the paper and she'll come to court the same day. It's been times like that. And on those times, all right, you're my support while you're here, so I'm going to lean on you. I was way too attached. But that's how I am as a person. But you could easily take that the wrong way. And I feel at times where I was mad at her, we'll go to court together and I will still be needing her for support. So that'll be that. And then we'll get back to the block. And then I'll go right back to avoiding her and right back to annoying her. And I say that because it explains why the bitch did what she did. So, like I said, stuff like that would happen, and then I would just get right back to the block, and I would just avoid her, annoyed. like still be back on my shit. And when I wasn't talking to her, I would stay in my cell all day. When she wasn't talking to me, she'll be out because, like I said, she had motion. But for the most part, she'll stay in her cell all day. Now, I had motion too, but she was there a little bit longer than me. I was there for a longer time period than her because she left before me. But she was already there for a while before I even got there. And she's in and out of jail, so they familiar with her. But long story short, one day, like, in my periods of, like, avoiding her, but I was just, like, talking to her yesterday type shit. I feel like yesterday was maybe, like, court or something like that, because it did kind of feel like, oh, now you back on your game shit. One day you talking to me, one day you not. So, but this one particular day, I really wasn't talking to the bitch. Like, I could care less what she had going on. I could care less if she ate, if she came out the cell. Like, and at this point, like, Neon, like, my motion kicked in. So I am moving around, but I'm only not fucking with you. Like, I'm fucking with everybody but you type of thing. So one day, after, like, not coming out of my cell for a good period of time, they had buzzed the cells open, and I came out, and I, like, did, like, this walk around the top balcony, and I went downstairs, and then I seen her door was open. Mind you, our cells was right next door to each other, like, directly next door to each other. At this point in life, because it wasn't like that the whole bed, but at this point in the bed, we right next to each other. So I go upstairs to talk to her celly, and I come in her cell. It's even funny getting close to the part, because it's so fucking funny here. I go in her cell, and I start talking to her celly, and I walk out of her cell. I not say nothing to her. I don't say shit to the bitch. She gets up out of her bed so quick, yo. And as I'm turning, I go to turn around, and I'm already out, like, on a balcony. Like, she called me, like, a little bit. I turns around, y'all. Why this bitch slapped the shit out of me? I turn around, and she literally slaps the shit out of me. Like, in broad daylight. It felt like it was in front of everybody because motherfuckers was up. I don't know who all saw it. I feel like people seen it. I don't know. But we told people. I couldn't help but to say it. Like, I wasn't even able to get my lick back right then and there. So, I couldn't even follow up on my, like, the shit getting slapped out of me until later on when she was in my cell. And if y'all want to know details on that, it's called part 2. Psych. But I definitely got the shit slapped out of me. And it's definitely more to the story. And I definitely can't wait to fill you in on the details. So like and subscribe if you want to hear more.
She beat my face.
Night coming out on Tuesday.
It's like, beat my face.
Coming to Tommy's on Tuesday. Bar.
Go, Kai. Wait.